Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes on the Labor Day holiday weekend, the last vacation weekend of the summer season, according to the rule makers. So we are going to go out pretty good, I think. It's not going to be picture perfect all 3 days, or if you count a day, 4 days. But most of the time, it should be fine. Certainly, we're enjoying a gorgeous day today with lots of sunshine. We are going to have a really good day on Saturday and a not too bad day for Sunday. And I'm going to even be slightly optimistic for Monday. So we're going to get into that. You can see the satellite loop this morning is nice and dry with clear skies from Virginia all the way up to Maine. And we have a trailing cold front. And that front is out to the west here. It's moving eastward, but there's very little with it other than clouds. You've got dry air ahead of it, dry air behind it, and that is the way it's going to play out over the next 2 days. The front coming through tonight, really with just the clouds, and that'll be it. There won't even be a shower to deal with. So we're looking good. The radar is very quiet this morning across the Northeast. There are a few showers way up into upstate New York, but from Virginia all the way up into much of New England and upstate New York and Pennsylvania, it is just very quiet, and we expect it to remain that way. So high temperatures today. This is going to be a warm day. The humidity levels are actually still going to be somewhat subdued. Highs will reach up into the low and middle 80s, and as far as the rest of the weekend goes, with a new dry air mass coming in on Saturday, we'll have temperatures mostly in the upper 70s to around 80 from Virginia to New England. The map had some issues this morning loading. Sunday, upper 70s to low 80s. I think we'll have lots of sunshine for most areas on Saturday, maybe a few clouds, southern New Jersey, southern Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Partly sunny or no worse than partly sunny skies on Sunday, although there may be more clouds as you go into eastern Pennsylvania and down into Maryland and points westward. Monday, Labor Day, same idea. Again, sorry for the, oh, there we go. It took a little while for it to load. Monday, we should be a little bit higher, upper 70s across southern New England and low to mid 80s everywhere else as the onshore flow that's going to develop this weekend relaxes. And then we move into Tuesday of next week, which will be very warm ahead of the next cold front. And we'll have temperatures up into the 80s. So no real serious issues this weekend. There might be a few scattered showers in areas from Pennsylvania and Maryland westward on Sunday, and maybe a few spot showers running around in most places on Monday. But the vast majority of the time this weekend, it will be dry. All right, I know everybody's been waiting for Hurricane Dorian. The hurricane is just churning along, moving northwestward, should start to turn more west-northwest as we go through the day. And it may have started another round of strengthening. There is an Air Force reconnaissance aircraft there right now, and you can kind of pick out these white wind barbs. Those are winds that are in between 96 and 113 knots. And the Hurricane Center did raise it to 110 miles an hour on their last advisory. So it won't take much to push this now into a status of a major hurricane. As of the 8 a.m. advisory, it's at 24.2 north, 69.4 west, and top winds 110 moving northwest at 12. It is forecast to become a major hurricane shortly and then gradually bend on a course to the west. Hurricane watches are up for the northwestern Bahamas. I don't think you're going to see watches up for Florida until at some point, maybe some point later tomorrow. They may put up watches up for Florida, but for the time being, no issues there. Now, going forward, the main story has been the upper high off the East Coast building back. Dorian responds to that, turns almost westward for a little while. Expected to move inland, figure sometime late Monday night. The shortwave trough, we still have this, jet here in the north, and we're protected. The upper high is here. We've got an upper high here, and Dorian is kind of in this middle no man's land where it's going to want to have a natural tendency to want to move northward over time. And it's going to be a matter of the northern jet and the southern jet and how they time out in terms of what the ultimate track is. There's going to be another shortwave late next week that's going to be coming down. If Dorian makes this turn as forecast and moves around to the northeast, there will be a shortwave coming down. And if it times out correctly, it'll just keep recurving and then moving out to the east into the open waters of the Atlantic. At least that is the hope. But right now, of course, we're going to be watching Florida front and center for the weekend until we get to landfall, and then the attention will probably focus further north after that. So we're kind of in a watch and wait and see mode here with the storm out in the open waters. We'll see how strong it gets. It probably will eventually get to a Category 4 hurricane. So keep it tuned right here. We'll have our full live stream tonight at 7 o'clock on my YouTube channel. Otherwise, enjoy the beautiful day and enjoy the Labor Day holiday weekend. Thank you for being here on Weather in 5.